All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual program, Target Individual experience. So, I had to take another bus. Got that bus, and now the other bus is coming in 8 minutes. So, I can stand up here, or I can walk. And I'm going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow, so I gotta take some muscle relaxers. As a matter of fact, I'm not getting up early. When I get home, I'm gonna take 2 muscle relaxers, and I'll take a pain medication and call it a night. Part of me wanted to be like, I should have just taken the other bus, but then I had to go all the way further than catch this other bus that was going to take me right around the corner from where I live. So I was hoping that at least, it's later than anyway, so this is the reason why it's 8 minutes is not that bad to wait, but I could probably it'll take me more than 8 minutes to walk home, but at least I'm not standing up there by myself. As I say, sometimes I'm by myself, I hear whoop. Yeah, I'm off the data market. I don't care what y'all do, what y'all say. I am off the data market. Not trying to be set up with no honey traps. All right, not trying to do that. And because I blew the whistle on this program, I know I'm targeted for the rest of my life. So, it's trust me, when I've read up on so much in terms of whistleblowers, what they do to whistleblowers. Well, like I said, you got to have a strong feeling of duty, right? Not just to yourself, but to the people around you. Okay, and to humanity. That you just don't, when you see these things happening, a lot of people will just bow their head down and just go along to get along because they're getting a paycheck. Okay, but I don't ever sell myself for money, sell my soul for money. I remember when I was working at this small digital pre-press place, they were raking in millions of dollars, let me tell you. And I was doing everything and being paid less. And I was working at night. I asked for a raise. They told me that they couldn't give me a raise. 2 weeks later, they hire a night manager to manage me and another worker. And I was like, wow, really? So, this dude was used to come in the conference room on the phone all night, wasn't doing anything, and they were paying him. Are you grabbing his crotch? These dudes, I tell you, there's something else, boy. They don't even care. Look at them. They don't even care now. Got the Jewish. Why? Because I stand with Palestine. And I'm proud to say so. Israel is a terrorist state committing genocide, and I say that loud and proud because that's exactly what Israel is, and the United States have given them the green light. Okay, why? These Arab nations better stop dealing with the United States and Britain. Their best bet is to align themselves with Russia, China. All right? Send your young students over there so they can be trained in technology. Right? Bring them back. Fund their businesses. Okay? That is how you're going to win against those that don't like you because you're Arabs, that have given Israel nuclear weapons to keep you guys in check because of their dependent on the oil that's in your region, and they want to control it. Okay? You know, the United States is a great country. But it's time and time again, the people that are elected into political office, they are elected by corporate money, and so they do corporate bidding. They fund illegal wars, they create technology and commit non-consensual human experimentation on individuals like myself to advance technology in terms of controlling the human mind, and also to manipulate and weaponize people in the society. Basically turn them into zombies. Okay? Brainless, non-thinking entity. I guess he must be the security guard. Look. What's up, security guard? they gotta send a security guard. You gotta show himself. You want to see security? Imagine that, right? They're always trying to run that narrative about security, public safety. And that shit just, it kills me. Oh, here the police. Look. Right? You know what I'm saying? The shit I just said to myself, look at COVID. Look at COVID. How many people had COVID and didn't even give a damn? They went out, they infected other people with COVID. People died of COVID. You know, I read the story of a woman who went on the bus and coughed in the bus driver's face, and the bus driver died. Okay, you have white people not even wearing masks. All right, and then the cops will attack black people who wasn't wearing masks. Come on, this is in the NY Predator Department. Like I said, I don't make this shit up. So when they want to talk about, you know, public safety, what about all the STD infection that is so rampant in New York City? Huh? I mean, they talk about public safety. I don't see any public measures about, you know, getting people vaccine, right, to cure of the STDs, those that can be cured, or treatment for those that cannot be cured, right? What about the lead in apartments in Niger? They still have lead in apartments in Niger. You think they clean up all that lead? No. So when they want to run this narrative about public safety, national security, you know, and the fact that the mindless sheep, the religious-driven mindless sheeps, don't even stop and think. Okay? Why are they doing this to this individual? Why are they spreading all these rumors? Right? Because again, they are trying to recruit me into the fall of Christianity. And no, this is why every time they target me heavily, they'll look at my unk. They'll literally stare at my unk. And sometimes stick their fingers in the air as they're looking at my unk. Okay? Because the unk is the truth. It's life. Cross around the neck, that's death. That's a fictional character and characters created by the Romans to control the minds of the population. For you Christians out there, you want to know where your religion comes from? Go do the research. Go read about what the Catholic Church and its holy wars did to the people of Europe. All right? For white people in particular, go and read about it. Go and read about the so-called holy wars. Go read about how the Europeans weren't allowed to bathe, because if they did, they would be beaten, hung, because the Catholic popes, the bishops, the priests forbade people to bathe. Right? This is why Europe was so filled with rampant diseases, Black Plague, all sorts of stuff. Okay? Go read there's a book called Dirt. Go get that book. All right? It's a historical book. It's a book that's based on historical facts. All right? Just go read on it, and you'll see. Oh shoot, my bag is falling off of me. My legs is hurting now. You guys see how slow I'm walking? If I don't take my muscle relaxers tonight, there's no way I can get up in the morning and to go back and stay with the kids. Yeah, you know. So like I said, when they want to talk about national security and all this stuff, it's all BS. All right, and so yeah, so like I said, man, when they want to talk about national security and public safety, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. What they do is this is how they learn what they do. They're doing research on how they can manipulate not just TIs to keep them silent about being non-consensual human experimentation victim who has been illegally microchipped with BCI, right? But to also weaponize the community, weaponize your family against you, using technology like silent sound to manipulate you. They've been doing this shit, particularly in the black community, for decades. And people always say, you know, why black people behave like this? I could tell you, but are you willing to listen? Are you willing to accept the facts? Because I can give you the documentations. Are you willing to accept the fact? Are you willing to believe? Right? But no, because you know why? They think God is the only person that can control their mind. That's what it is. And with the technology and how it's being used, particularly amongst the religious believers, you know, and particularly with the covert things that they do behind the scenes to make certain people progress economically, while the vast majority of us are in poverty or poor working class. Okay? Again, we need to understand how they do these things. Psychology is one of their greatest weapons. I keep saying this, and we tend not to want to believe that. Like I said, I don't blame black people for the way they behave, because I know what's being done. But the hardest thing is getting them to listen and to understand and to see the dysfunctionality in their behavior and in their way of thinking, and to correct it, because that's what they don't want. Like I said, they have to destroy the love for ourselves and for each other. So whenever I use words like love, they'll use the sirens. Whenever marriage or relationship, they'll use the sirens. You know, they want to keep us apart, and they have many multifaceted ways of doing that, of manipulating black men and black women to fight against each other. Okay, to blame each other, to be hostile towards each other, and meanwhile, they're ignoring their children. They're ignoring their children. This is exactly what they want. But are we willing to listen? No other group of people behave in the manner in which we behave in. Okay? Like I said, it's not an act of God. It's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. It is a planned, coordinated attack, not just on our mind, but every facet of our lives. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.